Hey everybody, this is Owen with Mission Winners, and I'm just doing a quick little video here, just kind of a recap on the keylist preview video that we sent out last night. The keylist preview is a video that we send out every once in a while. We just started doing it a couple of weeks ago. We might get more consistent on it. So if you like it, make sure you like it, comment on it, let us know, so we'll know that you're watching it and you'd like to continue. But what the keylist preview video is a pick of one stock on the keylist, just one. Pat just picks one at random. It's not the best one. It's not the top one. It's not the one in the top 10, top groups or anything. It's just throw a dart and just pick one, because we feel that all stocks on the key list are good and have the potential of taking off. They don't always all take off, of course, but when they do things like this, like SWAV. And we're going to talk about one other stock that triggered today too, because today is kind of a good day in the market, isn't it? Right? We've had kind of some whippy, choppy days, but today's good. So I'm going to bring in the key list, and right here, SWAV has a trigger price, okay? And what we mean by the trigger price is this is the buy price that's specified by Pat. This list goes out to VIP members the evening of, in advance of tomorrow's market. So in advance of the next day's market open, the key list goes out. So trigger price is 301.90. Let's go back to the chart. Let's tighten up just a little bit. 301.90. Let's see if I can get my cursor pretty close to it here. 301.90 is right about in there. Okay, I won't be able to get exactly on it, but 301.90 is right there. So if you did get into this trade, and hopefully you did, if you watch the keylist preview, that's what we want you to do, right? We want you to use that keylist preview video in order to make trades yourself. Take a look at what we're doing, and hopefully put a little bit of money in your pocket while you're doing it. But so 301.90 was the trigger. And if you watch Pat's videos, you know our philosophy about these types of trades, especially in this recent market, recent weeks and months, has been very, very volatile. And we do this thing called sell into strength, right? So if you bought this, you probably sold into strength. If you were aware of what we do and how we do it, okay, you would have sold into strength somewhere up here. Probably not got the top, but around this 309, 310 area, something like that. Sold some, at least a fifth, at least 20% of your shares. You probably wouldn't have started with a full position either, because you know that right now we're in what's called add-on mode. We're not in pyramid mode. We're not starting these positions with 50%. We're starting with 20 or 25% positions. Okay, so whatever your normal position size is, we're just calculate about 20 to 25% of that. That's what we're doing in this particular market. And then when we add on, if the market gives us an opportunity to do so, we'll add on 20 or 25% of those shares that we originally bought. Okay, so that's SWAV, and just a recap of what's happened today. Hopefully you got in it, made a couple of bucks, if you didn't, just look for those keylist videos. Keylist preview videos is what we're calling them. And if you like them, make sure you like them and subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that little bell so YouTube will send you a message to let you know when we put these videos out. And also, make a comment. Okay, let us know that you like them, because if we know that you like them, we know you're watching them, we'll have a tendency to make more. It's kind of the way YouTube works, isn't it? So let's take a look at the other one I want to look at is SRPT. SRPT, and this was on the key list. Let's drag this thing in here one more time. This was on the key list with a trigger price of 111.50. 111.50. So back out, and again, that trigger price means that's the buy price. So move that back out, and that key list every night, just so you're aware, comes with what we call the keylist coaching video, and that's where Pat goes through each and every stock and the chart. He goes through the chart on each and every stock and shows you the pattern, the base, what he's seeing, drills down to a lower time frame in some cases to fine tune an entry, and gives you very specifics on what's happening in his head when he's putting these on the key list. Okay, so again, the trigger price is 111.50 on this. 111.50 is right about there. Okay, 111.50. So if you got into this, whether you got into it on a buy stop or just watching it as volume comes into it on a lower time frame, and we do teach that. We teach going down to a lower time frame to look for it. I think that's a little bit beyond the scope of this video, but it's something to keep in mind that we look for that volume confirmation. And if you look down here on the daily, let me get a hold of this and drag this up just a little bit, you'll see that the volume today has already exceeded the previous few days of volume, right? Okay, dating back several days here, a number of days, today has already exceeded. So, being that there's still just a little over 2 hours left in the market day, you think the volume's going to be high today? Yeah, and you think if you drill down to a lower time frame to take a look at it, you think you'll spot it on a hourly or a 30-minute or a 10? You betcha. You'll see it there. So I'll leave that to you to do that. But I just wanted to point this out, that if you do subscribe and you're a VIP member, you'll get the key list each and every night ahead of the next day's market open, along with the key list coaching video. And yes, this is my sell pitch, and help you look at this, go through the charts, look at each individual stock that's on the key list, get inside the mind of a trader who does this every day. Okay, so that's what I got there. And like I say, if you do like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe, especially on the key list preview videos, because that's something that we just started doing new, and we'd like to know what you think, so let us know.